Well, that was... Sorry about that if anybody's watching. That just went crazy. I have no idea how to get that thing stuck back. Ugh.
I hope it's not going to do that again.
Well, we're already live, so... That was unfortunate. Let's hope it stays. I can't tell if we're live or not. Oh, it says 12 people watching. Hi!
Yeah.
Sorry if you watched that ridiculousness that was my computer or my phone falling off the thing. Hi, everybody. I'm just going to get it up on YouTube here so that I can chat. So, let's see. I guess my channel. Hi. Hi, Faye. We're going to watch it. Let's see. There we are. It's a little bit of a delay, but there you go. Comments, honey. You can read comments from there. Okay, guys. So just so you know, I am on my phone because my computer gets such bad color quality. So if the phone falls out of the tripod again, oh, Hazel came. Hazel wanted to be a part of this, you guys. Look at this kitty cat. Look at this face. Oh, she's so loving. Such a loving kitty. She hates me right now. Oh. It froze for a second. Well, hopefully it unfroze because I'm doing it on my phone, guys. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. The color quality and picture on my computer are horrible.
Very horrible.
But the phone I don't have a good tripod for, and you know, craziness ensues when you don't have proper equipment. So, okay. Let's see.
Everybody just saying hi.
Hi to everybody. Hi. Yes, so I am going to work on, let's see, I think I'll add this color next. We can drag that out. So for live craft night number 10, I am once again, aw, thank you. Do I look great or does Mr. Pineapple look great? Which one are you complimenting? Hi, Al. Anyways, so I'm going to work on my granny stripe blanket again because, you guys, all the projects I'm working on take a lot of focus, like counting, and somebody said something awful. Oh, their computer's awful too. Yeah, my computer is the worst. Like, one, everything's all blurry, and then two, anytime pinks, which pretty much is everything in my life, you guys, comes on screen, it turns everything orange. We just tried it a second ago with Mr. Pineapple, and it turned his entire face orange.
Yeah, matched my hair.
He looked like an Oompa Loompa. It was horrible. So, anyways, like I was saying, all the projects I have, aside from this granny stripe blanket, require a lot of concentration and or counting, and I just didn't feel like... Al said that's awesome. It was awesome. Although, who else besides me, am I the only one who got nightmares from Oompa Loompas when they were little? Am I the only person? The Oompa Loompas gave me horrible nightmares. Anyways, so. Oh, so I should ask you guys, because maybe you guys know, and I do not. So, as you guys know, my bestie, Al, who's on here, everybody say hi to her if you haven't already. She lives, okay, is this correct or is that wrong?
It's backwards.
That's backwards. There we go. The camera flips it around. So
yeah, for us, that's back.
Whatever. Here we go. I live in here, and she lives up here, roughly. And we wanted to do a podcast together, like split screen, where I'm on half and she's on half. And I cannot, for the life of me, find an app to do that with. Because I found that you could do it with Skype, except for you have to have a Mac. And I don't have a Mac, I have a PC. A crappy PC. But anyways, and so I'm trying to find something. Do you guys know of any apps or anything that would do that? Like where we could, like a video interview where the screen would be split. Not like one's tiny, one's big, like perfectly even, so that I could record a podcast with my friend Al. Because I think you guys would enjoy the shenanigans that ensue when me and Al hang out together. So the color I'm adding next to my blanket is this one here. This is a Super Saver Stripes. I believe it's like retro stripe or something. I have no idea, to be honest with you guys. I used it on a couple of different dolls. A couple. Google Hangouts. Okay, I have no idea how that works, but I will Google it. So remember that, honey. Google Hangouts.
Okay, Hangouts.
Hopefully it's easy. Because I tried. Somebody said use Periscope. And I was like, okay. So I got Periscope and I tried. And I'm like, I can't understand this. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Maybe there is an app, Al, but I have no idea. I'm crochet intelligent, not computer intelligent. And my computer guy is bad.
Yeah.
See, I got Periscopes, and I was trying. I can't figure out how to get the split screen video to happen on there. So that's the problem I'm having. What point did Al make? Oh, that we might break the internet? It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I might have to just bleep it. Al is a horrible influence and incredibly irresponsible. No, just kidding. I mean, I love you, Al. So, anyways, what are you guys all working on? What are you working on, Mr. Pineapple?
Yeah, I'm working on nothing because that would be too funny.
Right. Do you guys want to see him crochet?
No, they don't.
I bet they do.
I'm sure they do, but I don't think they do.
Oh, somebody wrote quick. I'm working on some. You were supposed to read these to me.
Yeah, but I can't see them. Let me see if I can move this closer.
Move it closer. Okay, he's gonna knock down the tripod.
I'm gonna knock everything down.
I'm gonna try to keep it from knocking down.
Oops.
Oh, because
don't do that. Here we go.
It's so ghetto what we have going on here.
Yeah. Our tripod broke, so we
a braided cowl. I think I've seen that. I want to do that. I want to do all kinds of stuff.
How do I get this off here?
Just click right there.
There we go.
See. See, guys. We're making progress. Man, the comments are coming so quickly on my phone, I can't see them.
They're coming
and
so
Mr. Miller
very fast.
can't read the thing.
Yeah,
so let's
I'm
see.
a
I'm
slow
going to
reader,
lean to the
apparently.
side and read the thing.
I actually read
Oh,
a
you're
lot,
making
but I'm
eye
very,
makeup
very fast.
pads. Do you use cotton for that? What was your name? I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Oh, but somebody's making an oversized sweater. I love a good oversized sweater. A chevron blanket. They're going fast for Al, too.
Yeah, they're going very fast.
It's a popular day today. Oh, no, I made it to a knot. Stupid yarn barf.
I usually make the knots.
Right. So we've been busy, haven't we, darling?
Yeah, ever since we got back from New York, really.
Ooh, baby booties. Who's having the baby? I want to know. I love babies. Somebody's making a horse hat. That's awesome. Let me ask you, are you making a hat that resembles a horse or a hat for a horse? Because
Yeah.
that might be awesome. That's all I'm saying. Wouldn't that be funny?
Uh-huh. And some people are working on, like, a whole bunch of things.
I know.
A unicorn, a monkey, and a bear.
A unicorn, a monkey, and a bear. It sounds like a
friends.
lions and tigers and
Triangle
bears.
scarf.
Oh my.
And a prayer shawl.
Yes, at least 6 to 7 whips at all times. I have at least that many. I don't count them because then I get overwhelmed.
You can just count the bags hanging on the wall.
They can't see the bags hanging
Yeah, I
on the
know.
wall.
But actually, only half the bags are hanging up. The rest of them are just sitting on the shelves and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys just because he brought. Okay, so sorry
Are you gonna
for
mess up the whole
sorry for the shaking, but he brought it up. So he's talking about this wall of bags over here. It starts at the top and it goes down to the shelf here, covered in stuff. Oh, and look at my flamingo head. Isn't that awesome? Anyways, that's half of my project bags. I put it back how it was. Oh,
And it didn't fall.
how come on the screen there? It's a
lagging.
delay.
Yeah, it's a...
And the other half are over in a cabinet over there, you guys, which we don't talk to Mr. Miller about, or Mr. Pineapple about, because then he gets all cranky. Like,
No.
why are we at the store buying more yarn if you have all these projects? Because, don't you, come on, you guys are with me, right? You start a project and it's fun and it's great, you're all in love with it, and then you get bored of it and you need something else to do while still working on that project. That's why you have a bunch of whips, so that you never get bored.
Yeah.
So, That's the plan, at least.
You have a whole bunch of whips that aren't started yet, too, though.
I do. I have a lot of what I like to call dream whips. Do you guys have dream whips? Like, I'm like, oh, I've got to start that project and that project and that project. I do that with everything. Like, if I was an octopus, that would be great. I could be working on so many projects at once. Of course, if I was an octopus, I'd probably have like 50 billion dream whips too, right? Because it could get done quicker. Sorry if Mr. Miller looks like he's not paying attention. Because the computer's right there and he's trying to read comments, but he can't keep up.
Well, somebody said that they applaud me for the camera work in New York and Michigan. Well, we're actually gonna start. Stop. We're gonna start filming a little bit different. I think when we go to festivals, these yarn festivals and stuff. We're gonna.
What are you doing, Bruce Wayne? My kid tried to sneak in here all quietly, and I'm calling him out. Do you want to be on camera? Come say hi to the pineapple people. They love you. Come back. Come here. You always look back. I'm kidding. Come here. Say hi to the pineapple people. Just duck in here. Just that camera there. Get your head in. All right, you can go away now.
I'm wearing my pineapple shirt.
He is. He's wearing his pineapple top. How come you didn't wear your pineapple top, Mr. Miller? Or Mr. Pineapple? Whatever you want me to call you.
It's pink. I thought it would drown out wash out the thing. Yeah.
See, it's an excuse. That's why we switched to the phone. So that we can wear all of the pink we want. Because pink is the new black.
Mm-hmm.
What does that say? Plus, yarn is awesome. Yes, yarn is far too awesome not to buy. Like, I always tell them, I'm like, okay, look, I just want to go into the store and look, or I just want to go to the festival and look. I promise I won't buy anything.
She always says that.
And then he rolls his eyes and says, you always say that. And I said, just give me one more chance, honey. One more chance.
Yeah.
And then we go to the store, and I blow that chance, too. So.
And it's not even just yarn.
No.
Okay?
I bought that flamingo head the other day.
Yeah.
I don't need a flamingo head.
We went to the store the other day because she needed, like, I don't know, $20 worth of yarn.
Yes.
And we spent $100.
We did.
We bought a flamingo head.
We did. It's so cute.
Uh-huh.
Well, it goes with my collection of heads. I have a unicorn head, which I bought on Etsy, and that was kind of like, made me a little mad. I'll talk about that one another time. But then I have a rose gold mirrored swan, which is just adorable.
Mm.
So see, like, I can't help it. I can't help that when I get to Hobby Lobby, they have the best stuff. Hobby Lobby has the best stuff. Don't they, guys? Raise of hands who love Hobby Lobby. Me.
Yep.
I wonder if I could talk to a Hobby Lobby manager and they'll, like, rent the store to me for a weekend and I could just run around in it and yay. Probably not. It's probably a bad idea. You're supposed to be reading comments.
I'm trying. They go really fast, and some of them are really long, too.
Al raised her hand. So did Sophia. Me and Al and Sophia, we're going to go sneak into a Hobby Lobby and stay the night, guys. You in? We're going to go to jail for Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, somebody says that we could focus more on things that are being made and stuff at the festivals. And that's kind of what we're thinking. Instead of just all the random walking around filming all the yarn, we're going to do more of a
we're thinking more of like what people are making, what people are buying, because it's always fun to me to see. Like when I go into a booth, I'm like, ooh, hot pink.
Mm-hmm.
I go like right for it. If you know me, you can tell exactly where I'm going in a booth the minute I get there because the brightest colors is where I head. But if Mr. Miller was to buy yarn, he would be over in like the neutral section. And it's interesting to me to see what other people purchase at these festivals. So we're going to try to do some.
We're probably going to do more interviews with people that run the booths.
Try to, because like we met the funniest lady at her label's over there somewhere, or I don't know. Her name is Matier Yarn. She's starting a yarn store in Columbus, Ohio, I think. I don't remember exactly, but
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up more.
Columbus,
But you guys, she was so funny. So we get to her booth. It's Saturday afternoon. It's like 2 or whatever. And like none of her yarn is labeled. And she looks a little flustered. And I'm like, hi, can I film your booth while I'm here? Because that's what I'm here to do. And she starts telling us the story about how when she first got there on like Friday, they show her booth, and it's basically this little teeny tiny nook of a booth back in a corner with no lighting. It's horrible. It was like a horrible location. Nobody's ever going to find her. So then she asked them if they can move her to a different booth, and they say you have to wait till Saturday morning when we open to see if nobody shows up, right? So they wait. Nobody shows up. And
somebody didn't show up.
Somebody didn't show up. Lots of people showed up. But
a lot of people
somebody didn't show up. And she was able to get a booth kind of in like the middle building. It was nice. But she wasn't able to set up the night before. So then she's rushing around trying to set up. Oh, and on her way there Saturday morning, she got a flat tire.
Yeah.
Remember, she's from Ohio. She's in Ann Arbor with a flat tire. She ain't got nobody to help her. So she got a flat tire, and she had to set her booth up, and she hadn't labeled her yarn. And it was so funny because she was the sweetest and the nicest lady. And she has this one pink color. And I told her she's got to get on her naming game because she did not have a name for it yet. And I told her, like, if anybody's like me, a good name will sell you on a yarn in a heartbeat. I don't know how many times I've bought a yarn just because the name was amazing. Well, and the color was really cool. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I bet a good yarn, right, honey?
Yep.
Really pretty yarn.
All right, hi to Cindy Marsh.
Hi, Cindy. How are you? I miss you. You got to come hang out with me again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of a retreat idea. Because I'm torn between... There's like 2 different types of retreats. There's the retreats like where you go and we have just like crochet time and we play games and win prizes and just kind of chill, right? Which is fun. Or there is the type of retreat where there would be like classes, like I would teach a class, and then there would be some shopping time, and then there would be other stuff. So I'm trying to debate. I kind of lean toward the like hang out and chill kind of thing, and we would just like have designated, maybe we would go shopping. Obviously we go shopping.
Of course.
Shopping. But like, and then we would like hang out, have times to hang out and crochet and just work on whatever we're working on, but also like break it up by playing games and winning prizes and stuff. I mean, not that any of you guys like to win prizes, right? How you're on my hair.
Yeah, your hair is everywhere.
It is. So
Did you get a package from Cindy Marsh?
I had Cindy, I have not been to the post box since last Thursday. So if it's not raining tomorrow, I will get down there. As of right now, I have not gotten a package from you, Cindy, but that's not to say it's not in my post box.
It probably is.
It probably is. I just have to get there. But it might be raining tomorrow, so I might have to wait till Wednesday to get down to the post box.
Yeah.
Or I just might walk in the rain.
Walk in the rain.
But the problem with that is this pink hair like runs in the rain. Water makes this stuff go away, so better get my umbrella out. The children, they could just walk in the rain. It's good for them, right? We'll throw some soap on their hair before we leave. It'd be like a shower. Lazy lady shower.
Nice.
Anyways, so I'm thinking of it. Thinking of a retreat idea and a location to do one because I want it to be fun and hang out. And I'm thinking we're going to make it. I'm debating how do like you guys can let me know on this one. Do I just make it family friendly? Because my channel is completely family friendly. Obviously, we don't curse on here and we don't talk about things that children shouldn't hear about. We just try to keep it very family friendly. But like I have a daughter, and my best friend Al has a couple of daughters, and Lacey from Hooked on Owls, which is a good friend of ours, she has a daughter. Should I make it like a mother-daughter crochet retreat, or should I just do it like, just like kids are welcome sort of a thing? Because, but you know, not boys. Ew. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, Cindy Marsh says that it's 2 boxes. They're really heavy. You're going to need a car.
Okay,
So
Cindy, I will be picking those up on Friday because
Yeah.
Mr. Pineapple takes the car every day and leaves me here all alone.
And Claire McGilvery says we need to come to Scotland.
Claire,
We
I'm
agree,
in.
but-
I totally agree. Can I stay at your place, Claire? Because I will be there, like, with bells on. That might be weird. Okay, I'll leave the bells at home.
Yeah. Some people are saying like crochet along in Hobby Lobby.
In Hobby Lobby. I don't know, because the Hobby Lobbies I've been to, they didn't have, like, you know, like Joann's has a party room in the back. The Hobby Lobbies that I have don't seem to have those. So, I don't know if you could do that. But I was thinking, like, a nice, like, somewhere that we could go where we could be close to both a Michael's, a Joann's, a Hobby Lobby, and a local yarn store. Because you guys, I'm telling you, I love going into good local yarn stores. I've been into only a few so far. And the ones I have been to, the ladies have been so nice and so sweet. Let's see. What did that say? She says, I have my passport.
Yeah.
I need to get a passport.
Somebody's asking, I don't even want to say it. Somebody's asking about the blue bag that you made for Elise. If
No, you guys.
Hey. We have it.
It is made and needs to be assembled on camera.
Yeah.
We're just super, super busy, guys. But we're gonna get it done. We are going to
and
get it done.
The new bag is not
No, it's not
identical
blue.
to the other one. It's not blue. It's going to be the same style bag. It's just not.
It's not.
It doesn't look the
it
same.
does. When you guys, when I assemble it, I'll give you all the information. But essentially, it doesn't matter which color you. Obviously,
Yeah,
you guys know you
obviously,
use whatever
okay.
color you want. But like this new one, I did not put the puff stitches on, and I will talk to you about that when we talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and somebody just asked about the crochet Kenya thing. Unfortunately, we had some bad luck here with our house and have to do some stuff, and it is looking like I am not going to be able to go to Kenya, which is super, super sad, and I really, really wish I could go, but we have furnace issues, and so I have to put all my money into that. And
We're putting in a new furnace.
we have to put in a new furnace, and I just don't think I'm going to be able to go to Kenya,
And also, I don't.
which is so sad because I really want to go to Kenya.
And I haven't heard anything about that trip.
No, I have. You just don't watch her podcast.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
she talks
okay,
about it all the time.
okay.
Yeah, no, I've been trying and saving, and I was super, 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 like, excited and really, 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 really wanted to go because, oh my gosh, Kenya would be a dream for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't. I can't.
Plus, we're honestly working on a lot of things for the channel
Yeah.
and for the future of the channel.
So I regretfully have to say I cannot go to Kenya. I'm super, super sad, and I really hope that Christy has another one next year because I so want to go to that. I really, really do, you guys. But 2 years ago, we bought this house, and we paid cash for it because it is an extreme fixer-upper. Like,
Yeah.
super, 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 super crappy house. But it's our super crappy house.
Yeah.
And, like, we weren't living here a week and the water heater went out. We had to put in a brand new water heater, and it was just, ugh. You know, so things just keep going wrong with the house, and we just have to fix the house up because I can't go to Kenya and come home to my husband and children frozen to the floor. So, because here in Michigan, February is super cold. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
although I will probably be crying all through February because I'm not in Kenya. I'm here in freezing cold Michigan. But I have to be an adult.
Mm.
RLL wants to know what's their names. Names of what,
Ooh,
guys?
what?
I don't know. I'm just helping Al out here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone says I'd rather go to Florida. I'd like to go to Florida too. I could swing a trip to Florida.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's in? Go to Florida.
We can't go to Florida yet either. Right.
Mr. Pineapple's a downer, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't go either. Was it Crochet CJ? Yep. Okay. We can cry together. Crying. You guys, I seriously haven't made it through one, because I do 2 stripes, like down and back on this. I'm not even done with one. This blanket is long. Got it. It's long.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, it is how it is.
This is like a year's worth of crochet for me.
It was taking forever to do this. Oh, you're so funny. The other day I was thinking about cutting my hair off, and my husband was like, no! I was like,
Yeah.
All right.
Cutting your hair off.
I was only going to cut it to here.
I said you can cut some off.
He said like an inch. Somebody said come to Ohio. What's in Ohio?
Yeah.
It's corn and no trees. No,
We're
just
actually
kidding.
very, very close to Ohio. We drive through Ohio.
Yeah, we go to
quite
Ohio
often.
often.
A few times a year we go into Ohio. for
Regrettably. No, I'm just kidding.
something.
I'm kidding. I know, Al. I do hate having short hair. But I was watching, I don't remember who I was watching, and they have cute short hair, and they looked adorable. And I was like, oh, I want adorable short hair too. But I would cut my hair, and it would be ugly short because I have a tiny head and big shoulders. So it's really noticeable when I cut my hair how tiny my head is. Do I have a tiny head, honey?
Compared to me, yes.
Yes.
I have a big head. Yeah, very big
I would
head.
cry, Al. You know me. I'd cry. Maybe I should just go to Al's house. She lives in, Upper Michigan for when they're having the crochet vacay. And I could just sit on her couch and we can cry together that we're not in Africa.
Yeah.
What do you think, Al? Should I come up there and cry on your sofa?
We,
What would Jamie think?
see, there's 6 months out of the year that we don't go to Al's house because it's just cold.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can get to
Snow.
Al's house in February.
Probably not. Maybe we've got a 4-wheel drive now.
I do
We
have
might
a
be able
4-wheel
to
drive.
make it
I
there.
might be able to get it.
Yeah, we might be able to get down the main roads.
That's funny.
I don't know how Al does. She drives a minivan.
Al, how do you handle that minivan in the winter?
Yeah.
Up north is crazy. You got to get snow tires, she says.
yeah, get it. Snow tires.
Or
Either that or you just start driving the
shoes.
tractor in the
We
winter.
just drive the tractor
Yeah.
up there. I'll leave today. I'll be there in
You get a
February.
You get a 5-passenger snowmobile.
Do they make those? Because
I
I'm
don't know.
so
Yeah,
in.
you can probably pull a trailer or something.
Probably.
Get all the kids in there.
I'll probably get up to Al's house and get snowed in. And I'll just be stuck there till summertime, honey. Can you handle the kids for that long? I'm not looking. Is he making a funny
Sure.
face?
No, I don't have
Oh,
problems.
she doesn't live in the UP. But,
No,
but
she
close
lives-
enough to it.
She lives just under the bridge.
Yes.
The Mackinac
Well,
Bridge.
she's
so-
like about a half an hour from
yeah,
Mackinac.
half hour, so
Something like
5
that, right,
hours
Al?
somewhere. But I think it's just like every storm hits Al's house, that
Yeah.
area, for some reason.
For some reason. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to sneeze.
Don't
That's
do that.
not cool.
Don't do that.
Just sneeze all over the camera. That would just be... Al says she's a troll about an hour or so. Okay. She's about an hour or so. She's a troll
Yeah.
that lives under the bridge. I love Al. She's funny.
Uh-huh.
We're going to go up and be trolls.
Yeah. It's beautiful to go up there in the summertime, but
Oh, it's stunning.
yeah.
If you go up in springtime, there's like baby animals. Like, where'd we go? We went to like a reindeer farm and fed them carrots. That was fun.
Those were elk.
Those were elk or reindeer?
They were elk.
Reindeer. One had a red nose. It was.
See, to some people that's not funny. To me, being a hunter and growing up in the country, there's a huge difference between an elk and a reindeer.
Okay.
For only one of them live in the United States.
Where do
Other
reindeer
than
live?
farms, I guess.
Where do reindeer live if they don't live in the U.S.?
Up in, where it's a lot colder, north.
How much colder could it get? Have you been to the UP?
They just don't live around here. There are some on farms, I guess.
I'm just saying, have you been to the UP? It is cold. We went up there one time at Thanksgiving because we were idiots.
Yeah, we went in
We went
November.
the end of
Couple years
November,
ago.
all the way across. Well, it would be for you guys, all the way across the UP, and it was ridiculously cold.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Except for right in the area where Al lives. We even went farther north than Al's house, and it was nice
actually
up there. It was
warmer.
actually pretty nice up there.
There was snow at your house, Al, and we went to the
Yeah.
UP, and there was no snow.
And then we come back, and as we pass through the area where Al lives, it's blizzard again. It's just
Yes. blizzards.
Yeah.
All right, I made it through one. Not a stripe back.
Actually, when we got home, there was like 6 inches of snow too. It snowed.
It snowed all down here.
There was a half an inch of snow in the UP, and there was 6 inches of snow here. So.
Going over to what area, Al? I want to know. I want to go too. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care.
Somebody says, "What's the UP?" Because that's Michigan terms, I guess. It's the upper peninsula
of Michigan.
If you look on the map, you'll see that Michigan's it's actually just divided into two parts, and
it looks like
the two are joined by a bridge.
Jumping over a glove.
Yeah. See, the UP is actually supposed to be part of Canada or Wisconsin, whichever way you look at it, but somehow we ended up with it, and it's way beautiful up there. It's a lot more beautiful up there than down here.
It is. It's way pretty. What did you do?
It's like two totally different states, almost two different countries.
Right.
You go, when you get down in the Detroit area where she's from.
I'm not from Detroit. I'm from like Ypsilanti, Ann Arbor, you guys. Tell him that is not Detroit.
Yeah, the towns are all hooked together. You can't even tell you left one town and went into another. They're just all crammed together. And then you go to the UP and there's only two roads. There's one that goes across the bottom and there's one that goes across the top. Really. I mean, the other ones are just like dirt trails with no electricity on them.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
So you drive across the bottom, and then if you want to, you can come back across the top.
Yep, it's kind of just a big loop.
Yeah. And
see, what was her name? Christy says that's not Detroit. Thank you, Christy.
No, it's not Detroit. I've been to Detroit. I've been to the what's the 8 Mile Road?
You've been to 8 Mile?
We've been.
Wow.
We drove across 8 Mile Road.
You're so hood.
Yeah. Yep. We were in the hood.
Are you close to Lake Michigan?
We are.
If we went
a couple hours from
about
Lake
a couple
Michigan.
hours straight over. I love Lake Michigan.
Actually,
though.
is it 2 hours? It's probably an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
45 minutes. Depends on which way you go.
But the way Mr. Pineapple drives, it's about 3 days.
Yeah, about 3 days. No, I do drive slow, but no, Lake Michigan is.
Al, you lived by 8 Mile when you was in kindergarten? You're such a hood rat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding. It's okay. I don't take offense to anybody. I'm sorry. Oh, anywho. Yeah, so I'm sad I don't get to go to Kenya. Boo, boo, boo. But maybe the next time.
Somebody's dad lived in White Pigeon.
All right, I've heard of that.
When I was in school, our football team played against the White Pigeon. It's very close to us.
Now don't go asking him about football, you guys.
I don't know anything about football.
He doesn't know a thing. We're sitting here and we're at the dinner table, and I don't remember why, like, Michigan's colors, like, Michigan is blue and gold, and Michigan State's green, and we were joking, and my Bruce said, well, it's too bad nobody's colors are black and white, and I said, well, aren't the Raiders black and silver and white? Isn't that their colors? That's kind of close. And I looked at my husband, and he was like, sure. He has no idea.
I don't know.
No, he's not a football guy.
My grandfather was the football coach in my town when I was in high school.
And he was this big at age 12.
Yeah, so I got suckered into playing football, and I enjoyed it, but I didn't know nothing. I think I played for 2 years before I even knew that I was actually supposed to do something every time they hiked the ball. I'm just... Nobody ever told me.
Yes,
well,
we need to... Al says we need to come up so you can go deer hunting.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
No, it's not. We need to go.
Yeah, it is.
We need to go because Bruce needs to shoot a deer.
We do. I just don't know how much.
The child needs to kill something.
But we also have to put a furnace in our house because right now the new furnace is sitting in the dining room.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. But at least it's that far.
Yeah, it's here. It's at our house.
Got it here. Yeah. It's been here for a little while too.
Well, it was warm.
Did we get it? We got it before we went to New York. It's been sitting in the dining room since before we went to New York.
Yes.
Or was it when we got back from New York? Before, yeah.
We just got back like a week and a half ago.
Yeah. So.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
3 weeks ago? I don't know, you guys. Time just blurbs together.
Yeah, the old furnace has to come out to make room for the new furnace, and the old furnace is huge. Who built a furnace that big?
Yeah, no, the old furnace, like, it's ridiculous. It's like one of those old horror movies when they're like, the power went out. I'm going to go to the basement. And you go down there, and then the furnace kicks on and eats you. I don't know if that's a movie or not, but sounds like a movie.
Let me just get rid of that guy.
Oh. Here, let me get it. Let me get it. Oh, no, you got the wrong person. Hold on, guys. We have...
There's some people who don't have lives and have nothing better to do. It looks like Al got him.
Thanks, Al. You're more efficient than my hubby.
Yeah, I'm a little slow with that.
Mr. Pineapple's like a giant sloth sometimes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He's like, must hit button.
Plus, I work today, so when I get home from once I get home from work, I'm done. I don't have to be fast anymore.
But look, squish, squish, squish.
You would be surprised how many times she does that in a day. Squish your head. Squish your head.
No, you gotta get a like perspective. You gotta go out here. Right out here. Yeah. Squish, 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 squish.
Okay, it's an art I'm not worried about learning. I'm not interested in learning that art.
All right, fine. You just want to play any of my reindeer games?
No.
I always like to play games with Mr. Pineapple. He doesn't want to play with me.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite game is Find Your Pillow.
Yeah, she waits until I turn the lights off and I go from the light switch to the bed and she goes, I don't even know what you yell. She just chucks my pillows across the room.
Find your pillow. It's all dark.
So I have to turn the lights back on and go find my pillows.
Like, dang it, Holly, stop it.
And she always does it when I'm in a great mood.
Right,
too.
it's always when he's in a bad mood because it's funny.
Oh.
It's like when your significant other's in a bad mood, you put a cape on him and go, now you're super mad. Oh, my leaves fell behind us. Oh, no.
Oh, did it? Yeah, that's because I taped them up.
We got to do a better job.
Yeah, we should put tack in there or something.
Something
tape.
like that. Anywho.
Oh, well.
So I should tell you guys, I'm not going to tell all the details, so don't go blabbing. But December's giveaway is not going to be like all the other months' giveaway because it is the last month of like official monthly giveaways. So it's going to be done a little different. There's actually going to be a lot of giveaways in December. So it's going to be kind of more broken up rather than, what is that big one there? Holly, would you consider moving pineapple picture behind you to be over Oscar's trash can? Oscar looks kind of like a pineapple, LOL. That's so true.
That
He kind of does.
Funny. Yeah.
He kind of does. We'll think about that. But what is it? So we're going to do like more like a bunch of giveaways. Like, okay, so like normally the official monthly giveaway is like a doll and a bunch of yarn and blah blah blah, other stuff, right? So the official monthly giveaway is just going to be the doll.
And somebody says, please blab.
He's bad. So the official monthly giveaway is just going to be the doll. Then there's going to be some other giveaways that I'm not going to tell you what those are yet.
It's going to be just a doll?
The official monthly giveaway.
Okay.
Because the other... See? He don't even pay attention. No.
I pay attention. Apparently, I will be singing on camera.
Yes, there's going to be singing by Mr. Pineapple. I will say this. There's going to be some giveaways in the first part of the month. So there's going to be the monthly giveaway that will be the doll. And then there will be some giveaways in the first part of the month. And then the 12 days before Christmas, we're going to do a 12 days of Christmas giveaway. And that's all I'm going to say. We're not going to say any more. But there will be some singing by Mr. Pineapple. Go ahead. Give him a little taste. Sing a little something.
No.
Come on.
No, I'm dreading it anyway.
Can you yodel? Give him a yodel.
I don't know.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, Mr. Pineapple's going to serenade us.
Oh, look,
Thanks,
I looked here on the computer and somebody gave us a thumbs down, honey.
Yeah?
Trolls.
Considering some of the things they say on here, apparently they got nothing better to do.
Right. I know this is like a boring old crochet channel. Look at me. I'm still working on this stripe, you guys.
Some people don't.
Oh.
And, when you have a YouTube channel, you find out that not everybody's going to like you. It's not going to happen.
People don't like me?
No. A lot of people do, but
I am never offended when people don't like me, guys, because I am a special kind of person, and sometimes I rub people the wrong way, and that is totally okay. Because some people cannot handle this much awesomeness.
We've actually had... Holly made a joke in one of her videos, and maybe I shouldn't say this, but she made a joke in one of her videos about the kids were supposed to be helping her, and of course they weren't paying attention, so they didn't do what they were supposed to do. And she says,
now, so well.
she says something about good help's hard to find,
right?
You know, and joking, obviously joking.
I love
but
my.
Somebody basically accused her of being a child abuser because they didn't like the way she talks to her children. So anyway, it is what it is. We just don't respond to them because, you know, you can't feed people. That's what they want, is to make you mad, right? So we just ignore it.
I have 76 likes, and that's what matters. Who cares about the dislike? Who cares about that person?
Yeah.
Not me. I ain't got time for that. So, November's giveaway video will be coming out on Wednesday, you guys, okay? So, get ready for that. I will be up late tonight finishing the doll. It's not done. I've just gotten into a groove where they're never going to be done on time, apparently. No matter what I do. I am so hot. Because you have that heater on right there by me.
Oh, yeah? When we turn that heater off?
I do.
Okay. I didn't even know it was on.
It's so hot. And my water is in the dining room. That's unfortunate.
Here, I'll try to keep you cool.
No, get off of me.
Oh.
All this hair, and then you. Oh, it's too much, you guys. See, short hair would be okay. What if I had, like, if I just brushed in front of my face and just left that like that for a minute? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Anyways, so I think that's all of the important news going on in our life right now, right? Is there anything else we should tell?
No, I don't know.
No, we don't have no
Sure, we
secrets.
can. We can talk. What about the camper? Mm-hmm.
Well, you told me not to talk to anybody about it because you were like, we always say we're going to do stuff, and then we don't do it, and then we look stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I did
Friday
say that.
catch-up. Real quick, pet pictures. Okay, now there's hair in my face. I have been looking at your guys' pet pictures over on Ravelry. Absolutely love them. My next podcast is when I'm going to put pet pictures up. So please continue. If you do not know anything about that, go over to Ravelry. There is a thread for pet photos and upload pictures of your pets because I absolutely love seeing them. There are so many cute pets. So do that. Mm-hmm. Now, if you want to talk about the camper thingy, we can talk about the camper thingy. It's up to you.
Well, we should say, I guess we could say something. I think we already told everybody we bought a camper, right?
Yes, we bought a really old piece of junk camper because that's what we do. We buy old crappy stuff.
We buy stuff to fix it up. We don't buy...
But we never actually fix it up.
We can't afford to buy something good.
Yeah. No.
No, we don't like to...
Where's the fun in buying something that's nice?
Yeah, we don't like to have payments. We like to pay cash, so we end up buying something that we got to put a lot of work into.
Always.
Then we do it. So.
I'm a fan of fixer-uppers.
Yeah.
I love you.
So anyway, the plan was to fix the camper up so we can travel a lot.
Because we love to travel.
Yeah, but
that is one of our passions.
We're considering doing something different with it.
We are. We are still going to get a camper to travel.
Yes,
because we still want to travel
a lot. And it's easier to travel when you own a camper because you can...
Oh, man.
You can pull over somewhere, sleep, get up and go the next day. You don't have to, get a room. Rooms are expensive.
Hotels are exactly why I don't travel.
Yeah.
They're so expensive.
Yeah.
Anywho,
But anyway, so the plan at this point, it looks like, might be to turn this camper...
I'm so excited about this.
...into a traveling yarn store.
I'm going to have my own yarn store, and it's going to be a traveling yarn store, so I can travel around and visit you guys and sell yarn. What do you guys think? Isn't that awesome? Oh, yeah. Now it's going to be like better sounding because the heater turned off.
The heater's off now. We've probably been annoying you guys with that heater
just
running all this time.
So. But yes, so, and of course it's going to be called the Proper Pineapple Yarn Store.
Yes.
So.
Yes. It'll be a while.
Yes, like a mobile library. But a yarn store.
Yeah, it's not even going to get started until in the spring, probably.
Yes. But
Yeah, I know,
I'm
a lot of work.
super, super excited about it.
Probably a year.
I do not dye yarn at the moment, but I am considering dyeing yarn to sell in my yarn store.
Yeah, yeah.
I really, what I want to do with the yarn store is I want to have a couple of nice yarns like I love Malabrigo. I don't know if you guys have seen that stuff yet, but it's just adorable. And like Sweet Georgia, she has beautiful hand dyed like solids that go with a lot of things. But also, I want to try to help local people who maybe don't sell wholesale, but would sell me like one time wholesale just so I can get their name out there and show them, show off their yarns and stuff. So I'm super excited to do this. I cannot wait.
And one of the things that we like about it the best is our plan for the channel has been for a while to take it on the road, to travel around
and see everybody,
go to festivals, and because if we go from state to state, then eventually people get a chance to come and meet us and
I get to meet you
things.
guys.
You can only go to the same Joann's so many times and make a video. So.
Although I ran into a couple of people at Joann's. Hi. But yes, I want to travel all around the United States, maybe even Canada, and visit as many people as I can. And then, of course, hopefully make enough money that I can come visit all my friends in places like Ireland and Scotland and Kenya and all of those places too. But so, what do you guys think of the traveling Proper Pineapple yarn store? Good idea?
I said, what about the kids? The kids will come with us.
The kids will always be with us. That's one thing. My kids have been with me. Seriously, I can count maybe on one hand how many times my children have not been with me since the day they have been born.
Once was
they don't
just
stay
the other day.
Yeah.
Bruce is 12 now, which he can legally babysit. We wouldn't let him watch the kids for more than about 10 minutes. But we did go. Where did we go?
To the gas station.
Yes, we went to the gas station.
Which is literally a block over from us, you guys. Don't freak out.
And maybe a block and a half.
Block and a half tops.
We went to the gas station and we left Bruce in charge. And
with a phone and...
We only left 2 of the kids here.
2 of the kids, one came with us. Yeah, but my point is the kids are always with me. Always have been, always will be. I keep my channel very family friendly, and the yarn store is going to be no exception to that. I'm going to take them with me. We homeschool. Ow. Pulling my hair again. So they can do school on the road with us. It's not a big deal.
Yes. So
we're super excited about that.
Yeah. The yarn store would basically be to help supplement our income, because we would be living off of incomes that we don't really live off now. Without my income, we would we do make money in a few different areas.
We're not rich, y'all, in case you're wondering.
So we have to change our income to where
this little
we can
corner
travel.
of my living room that we've redone for the studio, it's the nicest spot in the house.
Yeah, probably is.
The rest you'd be like, what if I spun the camera around? But it's okay.
Yes. You don't want to see our kitchen. It hasn't been remodeled yet. It's horrible.
The kitchen, when we moved into the house, the kitchen was like Pepto-Bismol pink.
Yeah.
Who does that? Who is sitting around?
We did paint the kitchen, and we put new flooring in it.
We did.
We just haven't replaced all the cabinets and things yet. It's just
here's our problem, guys. We're always like, let's buy a fixer-upper, and then we get it, and then we're like, do you know how much it costs to fix her up or something? It's crazy. So yeah, we'll work on it. It's okay, guys. Are you reading comments, babe? Anything good?
Yeah, somebody says maybe you could buy yarn from that vendor that didn't have a website at the festival.
Yes, Mattia. Yeah. See, that's the exact kind of thing I want to do. Is find like there's will you grab my colorway? There's a vendor here in Michigan called Iron Wheel Farms. They're on Etsy. I've linked to them before. They were so nice, and they dyed my own colorway. I'm gonna hold this up for you guys here. Like, can you see it? It's this gorgeous pinks and purples. Is that showing up? And here's their names here. I'm gonna hold it up for the camera. Hopefully, is it focusing? Is it focusing, guys? It might be backwards. I can't tell if it's focusing or not. I can't tell. Anyways, like, oh, see, I'm not even on camera there. I was like looking. There we go, got on there. Anyways, they are so nice, and I've worked with them. They dyed me my own colorway. You can put that back over there. I want to work with people like that maybe aren't wanting to do full-time, what do they call it? What's it called, honey, when you buy yarn in bulk from somebody? Oh.
A normal yarn shopping day for us? I have no idea.
I'm not talking to him. Anyways, my point was, I want to help those people. The wholesale. There we go.
Somebody here said thank you.
Thank you for being better than Mr. Pineapple.
I see Kim.
Thank you, Kim.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I finished my stripe, y'all. See?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of this greeny orange one.
Yeah.
Yay! One more stripe on my blanket. Now, if I like fold it, it could be a scarf right now.
Mm-hmm.
I look good, don't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways.
Plus, it would be a nice way to show you guys yarn dealers and suppliers that you might not ever find otherwise. Because when you go to these festivals, a lot of the same vendors are there, at least from our experience.
I want to learn how to steek too, Linda.
But there are vendors that, maybe never leave your local area and things. And so...
Right, that's the thing is, like, I love Iron Wheel Farms, but do they ever get out of Michigan? I don't know. So I would love to travel, and mostly I just want to travel and I want to meet all of my pineapple peoples. Mm-hmm. So would you guys come to my yarn store if I had a traveling yarn store? Is Al still here? Al, would you come to my traveling yarn store? I don't know if she's still here. She might have left.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Mr. Miller wasn't paying attention. So
I'm trying to pay attention, but there's a lot of people sending comments.
A lot of comments because you guys are awesome. Let's see. I'm going to scroll up and see if I can find Al. She might have said goodbye.
Al usually abandons us.
Perfect. Leave your hair in your face.
That was the
nice,
last
Al.
thing she said.
That's the last thing Al said. Maybe one of her kids are bugging her.
Maybe.
Hazel. Come here, Hazel.
She's really wanting to sit on your lap or something.
Come here, Hazel. Come here. Not Ozzy. Oh, oh, Ray said they'd come see me. Thank you.
Ozzy's confused. He doesn't know what
Ozzy doesn't know his name is. He thinks it's Ozzy
Hazel,
Bella
Ozzy comes. If you call Bella, Ozzy comes. If you say, hey, stupid, Ozzy comes. He doesn't know. Do you?
I know. I would be traveling to see you guys. And that would be awesome because it would be fun. And the best part is the camper we got right now. It needs a lot of work to turn it into a camper. It doesn't need that much work to turn it into a store.
No.
So there's Al.
Wouldn't be hard to turn it into a store. And then...
Al, would you come and see me if I had a traveling yarn store? That was the question, since you're ignoring us.
Yeah. She'll have to. She's going to work there.
Right, Al, will you work in my store?
Nah.
Oh, she's super sleepy. She's tired.
Uh-huh.
You did reply? I don't know, Al. I can't ever see stuff.
Al saying, or somebody saying, what are the yarn stores in Lansing? We went to those. Al's asking somebody.
We went to
a couple in Lansing.
A couple. There's Beyond the Rainforest. I really, really love them.
Yeah.
Al said nope. Al, you would come and you would help. I don't care what you say. Best friends are hard to find. No, just kidding. Anyways, Beyond the Rainforest is one, and what was the other one's name?
Oh boy, I can't remember. We actually went to one that was closed down.
Give me a second, guys.
But I can't remember the name of the other one.
Stores in Lansing, Michigan. Boom. Okay.
Well, the other one wasn't actually in Lansing, was it? It was outside of Lansing.
Was it? No, Woven Art Yarn Shop. We went there. They were really, really nice. I liked them.
Yeah.
We only went to the two, the Beyond the Rainforest and the Woven Art Yarn Shop.
Yeah.
That's the only ones we've seen.
Yeah.
And, well, yes, Beyond the Rainforest was in Grand Blanc. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. But I went there, and that lady was so nice. I loved her. He wouldn't let me buy a bunch of yarn. He was bad. I love you.
You bought yarn there.
I did.
By a bunch of yarn, she means 12 skeins or more.
I want 12 skeins or more at every store.
$25 a skein.
I was buying Malabrigo. It was $20 a skein.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to come to Powhatan, Virginia. I've never even heard of it, but I will come. Virginia. What did Al say there?
Cindy Marsh is...
Yeah, I don't know why it's blocking Cindy's message.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Al's, you're going to Lansing, Al? When are you going to be in Lansing? I should come to Lansing.
Yeah, go yarn store. Yeah.
Ow, you're on my hair.
Your hair's
My studio, my hair. It can be where it wants.
Well, this is too small of a. This camera films too small of an area for me.
It does.
I'm too big to fit in here, so I have to be like all up on you.
No, it wasn't you. The computer was flagging it, which is weird because
Yeah.
Cindy was just saying where the yarn store was. I don't,
Yeah.
It's the silly, silly computer. Are you going to be in Lansing around Christmas? Honey, around Christmas. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas, Christmas time of year.
Why
Time
is it
for
blocking that
joy
again?
and time for yarn. No, just kidding. I don't know why it's doing that to poor
That's weird.
Cindy Marsh. I don't know, Cindy. We love you. Apparently YouTube doesn't. I don't know why. They're being weird. But how long have we been on here, honey? This is ridiculous.
I have
Let me
no
look.
idea.
I have no idea. Oh, there we go. Almost an hour.
Okay. That's all.
I'm so sorry, Susan, that it's hard to count. 7, 8, 20, 40, 60. No, I'm just kidding. Isn't that what kids do? When you're counting, you're like 10, 11, 12, and they come like, Mom, what's 4 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12? And then you're like, what?
Somebody says, can they make sweaters for the nerd along?
Yes. You can make anything as long as it's nerdy related. If you can tell me why it's nerdy, I'm in. I don't care. Speaking of nerd, what's up, Bruce Wayne?
Somebody says, do you know how hard it is to count while listening to you?
I know, that's why I was counting.
Oh, that's like, yeah.
Slowpoke.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello from Dunkirk, New York. Well, hello. I was in New York for a while.
Mm-hmm.
That is a long state.
Yes, it is. We drove almost all the way. We didn't go down to the city, but we drove,
The upper part.
to Rhinebeck from, a long drive.
Long drive.
Because you drive and you drive and you drive and you finally hit New York and you're like, hey, we're in New York. And then you realize that
Well, hello to
you
Washington.
just passed the halfway point where we're going. Crazy.
I'm sorry, Susan, that you can't crochet and do this too. Sorry. That's why I did this granny stripe where I didn't have to count.
Yeah. See, I can't even count. I use one of those little yarn counter things, and I still lose count.
Oh, Al's gonna meet Ray.
Right.
Ray, are you a boy or a girl? I'm assuming girl, but Ray is typically a boy's name. But she lives in Lansing, and Al's gonna come up there, so they're gonna meet.
Oh, okay.
That's so awesome. Don't talk bad about me. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, have fun. It's all right. What's wrong with you? My kid's over on the couch being weird.
Eating all their candy.
They got way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much candy.
Thanks to their grandma.
Yes, my mother spoiled them. Mom, if you're watching, thanks for all the candy and the sugar highs. We
Yes.
appreciate that.
She thought every kid in Detroit was coming to her house for
Ray invited
Thanksgiving,
me
so-
too.
Yeah.
Well, okay, if you two are going to meet up in Lansing, I'll come. I'll be the third wheel. It'll be great.
Yeah. Is it around Christmas time?
Yeah.
You probably can. It's not like we're going to buy anything for the kids anyway.
We're not getting them nothing. Ain't got time for the children. Oh, no. I would love to go hang out with Al and Ray. That would be so much fun. I need to buy more stuff.
Yeah.
No, I don't. But, you know.
And Cindy said she loved the kids' costumes.
I literally, like, the day before Halloween was like,
Yeah.
I guess we need to go, or we're going to go trick-or-treating. So
Yeah,
we
we-
just ran around the house and grabbed stuff.
Yeah,
And,
we don't
yeah.
always go trick-or-treating.
No, we don't
usually-
want to. We
yeah.
just usually buy the kids candy and put
Yeah.
a movie on.
And we always do things like at our church and things like that. Sometimes we go to some other churches for...
Ah, okay, right.
stuff.
All right. Am I saying your name correctly? She is a girl.
Oh, okay.
I get it. It's fine. Yeah, the kids are getting a new furnace for
kids are getting a
Christmas.
new furnace for Christmas. They're going to be happy with that.
Wait, Bruce, are you excited about your new furnace?
Yeah.
He's so excited he can barely contain himself, you guys. He's over there just smiling from ear to ear. Of course, he always smiles, so...
He'll be happier by the end of next week. Next weekend's supposed to be cold.
Frozen.
It's not bad today, but next week it's supposed to be down to, what, like 30s. So yeah, they'll be wishing Dad had that furnace hooked
Oh,
up.
well, thank you, Lauren. I try to be fun.
Yeah, Friday Ketchup says the pom-pom hair was great.
The pom-pom wig, wasn't that amazing, you guys? No, so funny. So I stayed up all night, not the night before Halloween, but the night before that, and then into the day making pom-poms. And my hand right here and like right here where I held the scissors and did all the cutting, it hurt so bad I couldn't like shut the car door. I couldn't use this hand at all. It was useless. Because I made 37 pom-poms in like a few hours. It was ridiculous. I was like, I must make pom-poms. It was crazy. But yeah, it worked out great. He was adorable. And then I didn't get a picture of it because it was dark. But when he got too hot to wear the pom-pom wig, guess who wore the pom-pom wig? I should have got a photo.
Yeah.
Bruce, go get the pom-pom wig out of my room.
Oh, really?
Seriously. We got to show them.
Do you guys don't know is for years now, Holly's been taking photos of me wearing random hats.
I have.
And dorky pictures of me.
I've been doing
everywhere
it for
we go,
years.
she's like, "Here, put this hat on."
And I can't show you guys because they're all on my phone right now,
Yeah.
and we're videotaping, or I would.
You could like
But
post some of them.
I will. The next podcast, I will put up a montage at the end of the podcast of Mr. Pineapple in all of his crazy hats and funny outfits.
Some of them. Yes. Some of them.
All of them. At least we gotta put Spider-Man up.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's a good one. No, the best was Halloween when you put on the Chucky hat. It looked like you.
Yeah.
Like if you've been to Walmart, they have all those heads you put on. Well, they had Chucky from the Rugrats. And he put it on, and it was like a cartoon him. It was great. It's on the foot of my bed somewhere, honey.
Yeah, Dad threw some clothes on there.
But yeah,
was digging for
like
clothes.
I wanted to laugh when he put on the Chucky thing because I was thinking, oh, this would be funny. Then he put it on, and I'm like, oh my goodness, if you were a
It's
cartoon,
just like you.
this would be you. Oh, we have far too much fun together. 6 children is all we got for Halloween. Gotta get rid of all that candy. Oh my, 6 kids. That's a lot of kids.
Yeah.
That's double all of our kids.
No. She's saying 6 kids came to their house for.
Oh,
so
that's
they
all
gotta
you
get rid of all
got?
that extra candy.
Send your candy here.
Yeah, because we need more. She's a
Wait.
diabetic.
Shh, don't listen to him. What kind is it? Is it chocolate? I love chocolate. If it's dark chocolate, I will come there and get it.
No.
Don't listen to him. Moderation. I can have it in moderation.
See, I can't even complain though.
No,
because-
don't send it to Al. She can't have it either.
Yeah.
She's, I don't know. Al, are you like dairy intolerant? I don't know. Like something where you can't have the candy too.
It's not there.
It is there.
Oh,
it's
Bruce.
not.
It's at the foot of the bed. Dad threw clothes on it. Just take a
Not
look
there.
really
Look at
quick.
everything.
Sorry, my oldest sometimes gets easily discouraged if he doesn't do something right the very first time. That's what we're going to go with.
It's only if it takes effort.
Effort.
If it doesn't take any effort, then he's fine. But if it takes
Yeah.
effort, then he gets discouraged. Oh, yeah, dark chocolate's her favorite too. Yeah. See.
Yes, right. Message Al, and then Al will get a hold of me, and we will make arrangements for hanging out.
Yeah.
I can do that.
See, I came downstairs the other day to go to work, and it looked like a tornado had trashed the candy bucket right on top of her desk.
It was the
Where-
kids. The kids ate candy, and they threw
There was wrappers
all
everywhere.
the wrappers
Oh,
up there.
yes, the
It was
kids,
the
I'm sure.
craziest thing.
They usually do that.
Like, I was like, wow. You know, kids, you could throw your wrappers away somewhere else. Why are you putting them on my desk? Dad's going to think I ate all these Tootsie Rolls.
I can't say
It's
nothing
under
though,
your-
because if
it's
she
under
went
your green-
to my
it's under
work
your
right now,
bed.
she would see a stack of pop cans on my desk. And be
Here, he found the wig. You got to put
It's
it
under
on.
your bed.
oh boy.
The red pom-pom goes in the front. The
yeah.
front rim. If you find it's yellow, red, blue. Right
Okay.
there.
All right.
Okay, here we go, guys. Somebody screenshot this and send it to me. Doesn't it look good, guys? So he walked around like this for like an
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah, some little kid looks at me and looks at my son and looks at me and says, "Are you guys both clowns?" Well,
Well, next year he's gonna be a clown.
Yeah.
That's happening. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Somebody screenshotted that.
Oh, wow, really?
They're gonna put it on Facebook.
Nice.
Tag me.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh, people are sending me photos. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Yay! I got the photos now. Is this good? Do you think he should wear this to the next meetup when he meets you guys? He should just wear this pom-pom wig?
Yeah.
I think it's super
We
sexy.
need to do something so we stand out because we've been at yarn events and we were about to leave and run into somebody that was looking for us like all day. So,
all day. Like,
you know.
I show up to a yarn event, I'm wearing all hot pink, my hair is hot pink, and people can't find me. I don't get it.
No, it's just at the last one we were at. Yeah. I was just standing there and somebody yells, "Mr. Pineapple!" And I'm...
Because he's like a 6'2" redhead.
Yeah.
Like,
and so somebody actually found me out of the crowd instead of her. And so... But then apparently they were a bigger fan of mine than they were yours anyway.
Right. Everybody likes him better than me. That's why I don't have other people on the channel anymore. Every time I introduce somebody, they're like, "Ooh, I'll be their friend, not you." No, I was kidding. Mr. Pineapple's stealing all my thunder.
Yeah, I'm hardly ever on camera.
I know, but you just look
on camera now.
so good when you are on camera.
Yeah. I try.
Al, you don't want to talk to your husband. That's boring. You want to talk to me.
Oh.
You miss me. She says that looks good on you, Mr. Pineapple.
Yeah. Mr. Pineapple Palm.
Mr. Pineapple Palm.
Pineapple Palm.
So we're going to paint like the outside of the camper. It's going to be like pineapples all over it. And it's going to say the proper pineapple. And it's going to be awesome. I'm going to decorate it all from Hobby Lobby because I love that store so much.
Hey, you should make me one of these out of different shades of greens and browns. It'll be like camouflage. This is actually really warm.
Would you wear it
hunting? for deer hunting, wouldn't it?
Because I'll make it if you'll wear it. For you, I'll make it out of the big pom-poms. It'll be like,
I think if I wore one of these deer hunting, the cops might take my gun away.
We'd be like, just give me that rifle, thank you.
You can't,
we're going to need a psych eval, thanks, click. Oh, so funny. But anyway.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. It's a Monday.
Yeah.
Make it Hunter Orange. I agree. Then it'd just look like his hair.
Yeah, wouldn't be until I took it off. Yeah.
I love you, Mr. Pineapple.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're going to get out of here now, guys, because it is a Monday, and I got to go deal with the children. And what was that just popped up? Yes, I'm definitely putting a chandelier in there, guys. That will happen. There will most assuredly be a sparkly chandelier.
It won't be hanging down too far. Cause
it'll be over the cash register where he won't be.
Go.
It'll be in my personal area.
I will not be at the cash register.
No, because I don't trust him with the cash register. Okay, we got to get out of here. You guys have all been great. Thank you guys so much. And we'll do another live chat in 2 weeks from today. So what is today? Beep, beep. It's the 5th, right? So we'll do it on the 19th of November. So we'll see you all on the 19th. And everybody just have fun. And please, pray for us. Make sure that, everything goes okay with hooking up a furnace. You guys know how that kind of stuff can be, all right? Anyways, bye, guys. Say goodbye, Mr. Pineapple.
Bye.
I don't remember how to end this.